Mulinde was blessed by Olivia Namugat's parents earlier this year on their introduction ceremony at Busule, Bugema. A wedding date was set, and today is the day we have all been looking forward to as God puts a final stamp on their marriage certificate. Hello, welcome to the Platinum Weddings. My name is Rahma Ali, but first, a glimpse of their introduction ceremony.
Darling, darling, my darling. Oh, darling, darling, my darling. Desire. Won't take her.
Choose you to stand by your side and sleep in your arms, to be joy to your heart and food for your soul.
Chunya kutomanyi misango jokola tomanyi misango jalavu emisango jalavu umenye misango jalavu yeah zontade kuninga kati nsiba kupalanga ninda zontade kuninga tetenkanya ofune wonteka samofune wonteka suleka obera Dieko binjago, Liza simbine botumpa, Samofune wonteka, Suleka uobera, Dieko binjago, Liza simbine botumpa, Nulugendo raba bintindiga womungatila manyi, Silina manyi, silina na yenze kugwe mfuno musayi, Silina tabu, silina na yenze rachon sigo buchayi, Zeyaliaseka sichamwenya kabitandika yegwaleta eyayatambula sichagenda nemusindika sichavawo ontabude mundamuli funa buchayi ontabude mundamuli funa buchayi sabofune wonteka suleka obera Dieko binjago Liza simbine botumpa Sabofune wonteka Suleka uobera Dieko binjago Liza simbine botumpa Oli mulunjo chilabano Chechane mesofuno tulo Bienina ebyange bibyo Byone byange bibyo Omuntu wange kano kose nterete Ebyali biganye bitate Oh bitate Darling, darling, my darling Oh darling, darling, my darling Sabofune wonteka Suleka obera Dieko binjago
May we have many adventures and grow old together. I love you now and forevermore. I love you, Ivan, my IMK.
Now let's proceed from the hotel where the saloon was set up, and then to Najanankumbe SDA Church, and lastly at Jogi's Recreation Center.
My name is my name, what is your name? Welcome to my town. Very well, you love me very well. Baby, love me. 60 what you decided to love me very well. You decided to touch me very well. If you touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Touch me very well, I will touch you very well. I'm a bit afraid. Why can't you rain? Can you be mine? Kubanga we oli musana busana. Babangu yagala kulaba kono. Ono mulumbe kolwa. Babangu yagala kulaba koyo. Oyo mulumbe decided to love me very well. You decided to touch me very well. If you touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Touch me very well, I will touch you very well. If you touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Ori muzibu, baby. Ori muzibu. Ori muzibu, baby. Ori muzibu nyakusanga. My name is my name. What is your name? You decided to love me very well. You decided to touch me very well. If you touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Niga mapenzi. Niga mapenzi. If you touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Touch me very well, I will touch you very well. If you touch me very well, I will touch you very well. Touch me very well, I will touch you very well.
okukolebwa mu kafanagantibwa kiva mu bbaluwa jawajira abalungi essula y'omunaana tujja kusoma olunyiriri olwaluma omunaana era tusome era tumanyi nti eri abo abaagala Katonda era abattibwa b'okuteesa ku nkuli ebintu byonna abibakolera bamu obulungi. Ekyo katufabye ffenna omukisa. Mukama Katonda afumiza ekitiibwa, Katonda affe atutonda, atwagala, atukuuma. Era butonzi bwe yalaba nga tekirungi omuntu okubeera nga yekka, omusajja okubeera nga yekka n'omukolera mbeezi amusana. Enteekateeka eyo yava si y'abantu, yayiyisa amagezi ag'abantu, naye gwe Katonda amanyi byonna, ayinza byonna, era amanyi emirimu biri byonna eby'abantu. Enteekateeka yava tusaba Katonda affe abaana abagenda okwetolwayo obakuma obalabirivu nga bali mu biseera ebitudde ebibiri ebizibu ebingi okubeera babenga bakukwesa ekitiibwa nga bali mu biseera ebyayo era okusinga byonna nga bali mu nsimu wakwezi okuyita mu lya Yesu Kristo ng'omusinfu.
Make the sky so blue.
Where I want to so esaawa ndindwa etuuse uwezo mwezi mulambagala ennaku nga zisuka 21 ng'amateeka agafuga ery'amaka n'obufungo bwegalagera kwalinganda nga abantu bano babiri ebirago byabwe bibadde bisomwa mu makanisa gaffe gonna ng'emakumanya naye kyokka ng'obadde towuliranga nga bwekikulesa olwaleero olinayo ensonga ey'amazima ku baana bano abagenda okutwala obufumbo bwabwe ng'olinayo ensonga ebaziyiza ebalobera ebagaana ebalemesa okugenda mu bufumbo obutukuvu ng'olwaleero kyekyakwesa kubanga bulijjo omukatifa badde bamaliriza kubanga kyoli oyogere naye olwaleero ekyokubanga kwewazeeka si muzadde si wa mukwano si musumba si mukadde si kwaya si mperekeze naye nga bwekikuleza olina ensonga bw'obadde olikakuwa kakisana okyogere olokoloku bwekitaba bwekityo osirikanga busirisipaka lukemba lwogere oli nayiba totunulayo leta abamulabi omuntu naye mukama waffe yebazibwe kati abasabe mutuneyubanobona oyinza okukakasa wali ensonga yonna ey'okuziza okugenda mu maaso okugattibwa mufumo obutukuvu n'omukyalo Olivia nam
nzaayiga Mulinde kakasiza ddala tesiinayo ensonga y'amazima yonna enziza kugattibwa mufumo obutukuvu ne Olivia namuka
bakadde ba Mulinde mwandirizeeko abaana abanobubiri bamala okwogera kubanga leero bakakasa abavudde South Africa kanyanya n'abalala bonna nenasu nti omwana ono ayogedde ebiri entalinayo nsonga nekisinga oli eyamudebuke babeera n'ensonga oba mumujja mukwata kolakola mumuseera basoba kubanga ebibe biberakotera bikola amakulu okujjako kabimaze okukakasibwa eno so muleme kusanyukanyira kuba mugalo mulindeeko esanyu lisobole okuva eno omwana oluyitana oyagala okukyukira tebalina nsonga talina nsonga wolinayo ensonga yonna eyinza okuziza okugenda mu maaso getibwa n'omwami ono mufuumufu
kakasiza ddala nti sirinayo ensonga y'amazima yonna enziyiza okugattibwa mu bufungo obutukuvu ne Ivan Mulinde.
Amina. Mugala waffe yebazibwe ekibuuka kimaze okwogera Mulinde zaluka ngera kusaba akola mukulu tambule ng'amaze okukkiriza bw'atyo kakasize tukakasa obanga eddoboozi eryo libadde liva mu oyo gw'omanyi genda mpolampola
kategeeza kyako ensumba yeye mukama waffe yebazibwe
saawa eneetera Olivia nazabebe tulimu nawe akusembeze mpolampola Ivan Mulinde olayira mu maaso ga Katonda ne mu maaso g'abakiika bonna abali wano ky'onootwala omukazi ono Olivia namuka okuba mukyalo w'omugadde okubeera mwenna mu bufungo obutukuvu onoomwagalanga onoomusanyusanga onoomuwanga ekitiibwa mu bulwadde ne mu bulamu mu bugagga ne mu bwavu onoolekanga abakazi abalala bonna n'ennaku zino abasajja onoobalekanga ne weetabala n'ono yenka ebiseera byo byonna ebyobulamu.
Nakolanga bwentyo Mukama nga mubeezi wange.
Olivia Nyamuga, naawe oyinza okulayira mu maaso ga Katonda n'abakyuliwa bonna abali wano nti onootwala omusajja ono Ivan Mulinde okuba omwami w'omugadde, okubeera mwenna mu bufumu obutukuvu, era onomwagalanga, onoomusanyusanga, onoomwanga ekitiibwa mu bulwadde ne mulamu, mu bugaga ne mu baavu, onoolekanga abasajja n'abakazi abalala bonna ne weetaba n'ono yekka ebiseera byo byonna eby'obulamu.
Nakolanga bwentyo Mukama nga mubeezi wange.
Amin. Agamubaanu bwagwayo nze ngenda mu maaso n'ekikola omuko jangu oyo mwanya obugogo lwayo musuma agenda kukolayo n'obuyinza bamunwa mukamayeakubeera boolutaliina kati olutakyalina esiku era kyowagamba omukwasa kisimanyi kugenda kikola ola
Ivan kukwasa mwanyinasi ono Olivia Namuga mu maaso ga Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo, era mukuwa nga taliiko kamogo konna, era nkusaba omukuumenga bwotyo obulamu bwonna. Nsaba Mukama Katonda bakulembere obufungo bwammwe. Amin.
Omwagala waawe Olivia n'oluvannyuma Olivia takwandukula.
Kulinnya lya Katonda bitaba bonna abaliwo okubaawo abajulirwa nti nze Ivan Mulinde ntwala ku Olivia Namuga okuba mukyala wange omugatte.
Nze Olivia Namuga nkutwala ggwe Ivan Mulinde okuba omwami wange omugatte, okubeeranga naawe okuba leero mu bulungi ne mu bubi,
mu bugagga ne mu bwangu,
mu bulwadde ne mu bulamu,
okwagalanga, okusanyusanga,
okukuwanga ekitiibwa,
naalikanga abakazi abalala bonna,
naalikanga abasajja abalala bonna, ne neetaba naawe wekka,
okutuusa okufa bwetwawukanya. Bwentyo bwe nkulayidde ekirayiro kyange.
Bwentyo bwe nkulayidde ekirayiro kyange.
Ssebo ebanyabo mubadde bakiri bulwaliro nga Olivia Gayanja y'omu akola ekyayo w'ebyonna mu maaso ga Katonda, nange nga omuweereza w'ekkanisa ya Seventh-day Adventist Church ku buyinza obumpeebwa ekkanisa eyo ate era obumpeebwa amateeka agafuga ebyamaka n'obufumbo mu ggwanga lino erya Uganda, njagala okulangirira nti ababi bano bafuuse omwami n'omukazi we. Katonda kyegatawamu omuntu yenna akyamuka. Kansabe Mulinde obumwayizayize munne ogenga bumuyinza ekukigere tubagande bafuba totera.
to take a short break. We'll be right back.
What do you want your baby to become? Every parent desires to have a healthy and successful child.
It is important to prevent diseases that may affect your baby's life. Immunization is one of the most effective ways to protect your baby from diseases that may cause death. Your baby is fully immunized if they complete all doses for the 11 killer diseases. Some of these diseases include measles, polio, tetanus, tuberculosis, pneumonia, and hepatitis. Immunization helps your baby to fight diseases, grow well, prevent disability, and even death. It also helps you to save money and time spent on treating diseases.
Even if you're busy, find time and take your baby for immunization as advised by the health worker. Remember to carry your immunization card.
Welcome back to the Platinum Wedding with Ivan and Olivia. Mulinde, Kibuuka. Now let's enjoy the beautiful voices of the Jehovah Shalom brothers as the newlywed couple sign their certificate.
Heaven make the sky so
My God, when I am most wonder. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou to me, to
Yes, Many times in my life, I felt as if an angel walks with me, leading me to the one who'll be taking over tonight. Someone who's strong, someone who can love and understand, someone who accepts the way I am, and who will love me for that, just for that. Yeah. You are my destiny. Nothing can be better. No, let's make a promise we'll always stay this way. Did you know love was made for us? Only fairy tales come close enough. A love created in heaven. And all my dreams have never been, even into the feeling you give to me. I believe that we are too strong to break our trust. Do you ever make the sky so
I'm Namuga Olivia Mulinde, getting used to being Mrs. Mulinde Kibuuka. It's just beautiful when I hear someone call me that. It's a beautiful feeling. It's just beautiful to hear someone call me that.
My name is Ivan Mulinde Kibuuka. I am so grateful that I am a married man now, unlike before. It has been an amazing journey. It's been hard, a lot of work to do, but yes, it has been worth it. And after this honeymoon, it's been an amazing journey.
Yeah, the first time I met with Ivan, it was through a friend, and I can't say first time I met him I liked him. No, he was just against everything I wanted in a man. Well, just by looking at him, I hadn't really spoken to him, I didn't know him that much, but from the first meeting, I didn't really like him. Actually told one of my friends, there's a guy I want you to meet, maybe you'll like him. And to this day she laughs at me about it. She's like, hey, you wanted me to meet that guy and now you got married to him, what's that? But yes, just the way God makes things work out.
I'm sure they're going to beat me for this because someone suggested that I go and meet this lady who they believed was this nice person, would really click. I had my own challenges. I was not into it. I went, I made it I believe it was one of the worst first times to meet anyone. But when we finished, when I went home with no interest, did not call, I just went home. But then she took the responsibility to call and say, hey, thank you very much for coming and praying with us. I'm sorry I was a little bit busy with work at church, but yes, thank you for coming. It was really a privilege. But I did not like your suit. It did not match your shirt.
So I remember he was wearing a grayish, brownish suit with a red shirt inside it. It didn't look good at all. And I told him, actually, I love being honest. I was honest with him. I told him I didn't like the way he looked. Oh, and by the way, his hair was not combed. It was long and not combed. He just didn't look like he had really put in the effort to meet someone. Like, he just came. It bothered me, and I was honest with him. I told him that.
I have never put on that suit again, neither have I put on the shirt again. So I don't think marriage was a priority at all. It was not even on my mind. It was a matter of just trying to make the other person who told me about her. But then at that point is when I asked myself, and I'm like, okay, this is very unusual. What is your name? I already knew she was Olivia, but what was your full name? what is your full name? I asked, where are you from? And then she tells me of her lineage, and I knew some of these people. We grew up with them. Her grandmother was a parent to us growing up. So her parents are people that we grew up in at Chireka. So it then is when I started putting into the interest to get to learn this person that is not acting out to just fit into something I want, but someone who is very clear and honest. When she's annoyed, you know she's annoyed. When she is happy, her smile will go over to ear.
I met Ivan when I was 23, and at that age, marriage is not really something you're giving top priority. But after being with him for some time, I learned a lot from him during courtship. All the things he used to say to me, he used to speak a lot of sense. He just always made me want to learn more from him, be with him more. And I told myself I wanted to be with him longer to really see whether the things he used to say he actually puts in practice as a person. I mean, people can say things, but then they're not really what they say. And I think I also told him that one time. I was like, tell me more about you. I told him, no, I don't want to tell you anything about me. I just want you to observe. Be with me, study me, and you will know who I really am. And at that time, I was doing the same thing with him. So along the way, it just came. When he asked me to be his girlfriend, it was something I was really ready for. And then he asked me to marry him. It was exciting and a bit scary. I felt like maybe I'm still too young. But then I knew, well, even if I'm young, this is the right person. I'll surely not go wrong with him. It then became priority.
So I think down the road, that's when I'm like, okay, yes, I know I wanted to get married, but I was not ready, or I was not considering it. I didn't see it. But at that point is when I realized maybe I might be someone who is serious in there. And we've not spent, as of our wedding day, we had only spent 1 year, 4 months, and 10 days together. But it was the idea of us meeting someone that was raised right and properly, was raised right on how to deal with people, how to deal or relate with other people, and quite very God-fearing. So to me it was yes, it was a process. It is not that I met this person that struck me in the first place, no.
The journey we've started of marriage is just a beautiful one. It's an experience that brings new things every day. Today may not be the same as tomorrow or yesterday. Every day there's something new you're discovering about your partner. Some are good, some are not good. It's like you're learning him over and over again. Leaving aside the excitement in courtship, marriage comes with a whole different aspect. It's beautiful, but then you also have to invest in your time to really make it good. Yes, so it's a journey that I'm happy to continue experiencing, especially with Ivan, because he's this person who is just beautiful, and I'm excited that the journey I'm taking is with him.
The pastor that joined us taught us something very important, that marriage is not just really about the two of us. It is about God's plan for us to get married and for us to transfer the information we have about the religious values and God's plan into our children, and then our children also pushing it. So part of God's plan of building relationships. So it was quite very important to fulfill that, but also it was amazing. It is amazing to be married to a great person that you talk about and you just smile and feel like, yes, I'm going to work, and you feel like you have purpose, you have fulfillment in your life. So it's an amazing journey. I would definitely recommend people to do it, though it requires a lot of preparation. It's very financially taxing, But I also learned something very important is to do something that you can actually afford. We have plans together. Our paths are joined now. We are going to a destination, joined paths, and now we have a point destination. Because this is someone that actually uplifts me when I am unhappy or when things are not going my way. She's not afraid to tell me, I don't think this idea is good. Yes, I know it's your business, but I don't think, tread carefully. Or these are priorities to me. So there is that communication that has been very helpful in many ways. She's this person that talks to you, that you laugh with. It has created that fulfillment in my life to realize I have someone I can depend on, and that person depends equally on me. And I've also realized that when you have love and you appreciate each other, most of the things that happen become very, very simple. So you do things out of love. There's something I keep telling people and it shocks them very much. When I'm at work and I come back earlier, I make dinner. I don't have to wait for her to come and make dinner. Why? Because something just keeps driving me. It's like, I'm sure she'll come back tired. I'm here early. Why don't I do it? But often at times we'll tell you, no, I wouldn't do something like that or something. So this has really joined us. I feel complete. I feel like I'm moving into the right direction. And it's amazing.
Settling down with him it's amazing. It's nice to know that after a long day at work, you're going back home to someone you love, someone who's going to make you laugh, someone who's going to try and make you forget the stress you had in that day. It's beautiful. Although it can be, sometimes you just may be too mad, he's also mad, but then you have to find an even point where you just be happy together, because it's not going to help being in the same house with someone and you're all just sulking. So settling down, I'm still getting used to it, still getting used to have someone answerable to. I mean, I cannot just wake up and say, I've gone to hang with my friends. I have to let him know. I mean, I owe that to him. He also owes that to me. So I know someone is responsible for me. I'm also responsible for someone. It's a responsibility I'm happy to take on.
That's a tough question. Children, sooner or later, the wife is gonna kill me. But I believe we want to have a little bit of more time together and laugh more, and let things take their due course. Let's give it a few more months down the road and laugh together and enjoy ourselves.
I love babies. I love kids. Ivan loves kids. I just see him when he's carrying somebody's kid and he's just so into it. So I really love kids and I definitely want to have kids with him. Though it's up to God when you get kids, but I really love kids and yes.
Well, I certainly believe as a person that this is a huge step. I do not want to lie to you that it's going to be easy. No, but I think everyone knows that we are in a challenged environment. Teri yo muntu atafunanga ku bizibu. So obo yagala kubeerawo nga toyina bizibu. Ne Yakobo yafuna ku bizibu, yakola emyaka 7 to get the wife. Yeah. So this is going to be quite very, you need to know that some of these things are going to be very challenging. But marry someone that you love, someone that is going to make you happy, someone is actually willing to take the step with you. Challenges are going to come. But also something that I need to tell people to understand, that I think most of the ladies are the same. In certain things, envirize zigenda kubaza mugaso, so bojja n'oyomba because omukyala yasibye enviri, we are going to kuvumba gwo musajja for not relating right to mukyala because we expect her okusiba enviiri and it's a priority to her. So it is very important that twejjako obuntu obugenda okumalawo emirembe awaka. Bwasiba enviiri ze, just appreciate it and be happy, and it is very important. So take the simple things and keep valuing them as they go. I have a friend of mine, her mother, Mama Womuto, got an accident and her hand was cut off. But the husband, they're still going ahead with their Kwanjula today. So it is very, very important that love can drive you to that. Inti mukyala bwafuna accident oba bwamala okuzaala oba bwagejja, the same point is nti tumanye nti these things are going to happen, and it's important that we understand that bino biri part of it. Ate nga kizibu nnyo n'omusajja okukulaakulana ng'oli wekka.
To the girls out there, if you meet someone you love and you feel all the right things, let alone just the excitement of courtship, hanging out, going for dates, getting new clothes, let alone that. Someone who really makes you comfortable, someone you feel builds you, someone who's not afraid to tell you the truth that hurts, someone who's honest with you, someone who just supports you. Also, give it an effort as well to make it work. Don't just leave it to them. You know, sometimes when girls are dating, you feel like it's up to the man to make you happy. But I think it's also good if the lady makes the effort to make him happy as well. Put in your effort, make it count, and if you want to push it further into marriage, be really ready for it. Because in marriage, aside the excitement of courtship and just running around, there is more reality there. It's a very beautiful experience. The fun you had in courtship will continue even much more, but then there's also a lot of responsibility in there for you. You have in-laws, you have the community to answer to, because when you're in church and making vows, you're saying a call upon the heavens and the earth. I mean, all these people are now looking at you. Things are different. You're now a married woman. There are things you will not do when you're married that maybe you can do right now when you're still single. So it's a lot you're going to have to take in. So if you feel you are ready for it, then go for it. But again, don't be scared and be like, well, I think it's a lot of work in there, I can't get married. You can actually do it if you are willing to do it. Yes. So take your time, date. If you meet the right person, please don't take them for granted. Enjoy the moments with them and follow your heart. Do it all, enjoy it all, and marriage will come at the right time and you'll enjoy it.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way. I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan.
Thank you so much for being a part of us. But let's first take a look at next weekend's episode.
Senyino musajja gwe matire tambula munonye tambula tambula munonye ali
lies, despite the ones that doubt us. This is home, this is right. If you're gone, I'm here. Actually, meet you, meet you.
Do join us next Sunday, same place, same time, and of course follow us on our Facebook page, that is UBC TV Platinum Weddings, and you can also watch these episodes and more on our YouTube channel, that is UBC TV Uganda. I'll see you again. Bye bye.